Alright, so you want to learn to do makeup the corvid way. Awesome. I'm gonna get right into this because it's like 8:30 and I have class in an hour, so just enough time to film this. So the first thing, this part's optional. Sorry. This part's optional, but this helps if you want this makeup to last like all day. Let me look at the camera. You can use some foundation. We're not putting this on your whole face. We're not trying to cover anything. This is staying there. All of my like discoloration, whatever. We're not going for glass skin, smooth skin, whatever. No, we're getting like a little bit of foundation on your finger, putting it on your eyelid, and then just smearing it around, essentially. And if there's anything left over in your finger, you can put it wherever you want. I don't care. But what this does is it makes the colors of your makeup more vibrant because it has like a matte background and it won't melt off, and it means that your makeup will last longer. I don't really have a method. You can smear, you can tap, you can, I don't know. You could use a beauty blender for this too. I'm just lazy. And I have hands, so that's what I'm doing. And then there's a little bit extra, so I'm just going to put it on my neck because I don't want to deal with that. Okay. I hope y'all can hear me because I have to talk kind of low. Alright, next step. What we're going to do is we're going to focus here first, then here, then here. So up here, we're going to do, I'm going to put foundation in all the weird places. Anyway, we're going to do eyeshadow first. That's our base layer. I'm doing a dual tone thing today with purple and green. You can do whatever you want. Use one color, use 3 colors. I'll do an ombre tutorial later. Basically, you're gonna get your first, okay, this is the brush I have. You don't need a specific brush. You can use any, it's kind of soft, like, I don't know. People tell you, oh, you need this eyeshadow brush for this, this eyeshadow brush for this. No, you don't really need. The 2 brushes in my arsenal that I use regularly are this one and this one for like blush. I do also have this one, which I use for putting glitter on because it's stiffer and acts more like as a placer. And I also have this, but I use this for fake facial hair when I'm cosplaying. So it's do you do you. That's my makeup rules. So, eyeshadow. I have this Madison palette. I also have other palettes. Don't worry about having a ton of colors. Start with what you have. So, what you're gonna do, get a little bit of your first color. And what I do is I start kind of towards the crease of my eye and move inward, but I stay low so that when I'm kind of out of product on my brush, I start blending upward a little bit to make it less of a really sharp line. Unless that's what you're going for, you do you. If you want a sharp line, do a sharp line. Then I kind of blend it so that I'm looking in the mirror as I'm doing this. Because I want to do another color, I'm leaving space in the corner and like towards the middle. So now I'm going to do the same thing on my other eye. Start at the outside in the crease, work my way in, blend up. And then the blending is really what gets the shape you want. So like, right now I'm going for like more rounded, matching the shape of my eye socket. But like, do whatever you want. You do you. I'm probably going to say that so many times while recording this. You can, you know, adjust how much product you're using for like the density of the color. But yeah, I might actually do a darker purple on the outside corner later. Then, same brush, different color. I'm going to use green, like this one. And then, in the corner and up. So it kind of mixes with the other one, and you can blend them together in the middle. This is way more like vibrant than I was going for today, but that's okay. And then what I do with my second color is I kind of blend it over the edge of the top. So now it's like this. The lighting on my camera is terrible. Can you see that? Okay, whatever. And also, just another note, if you're up in the mirror and you're like, oh, my makeup looks terrible, and you're like, oh, I need it to be perfect, take a step back. Step back 3 feet. No one is going to be seeing you from that close unless you're like kissing somebody. And then they're going to be worried about, you know, everything else that's going on, not this, like not your eyes, makeup. Okay. It's giving Ariel. I was not intending to do that, but that's okay. So I think I'm actually gonna go with some pink on the corners just to make it a little less Ariel and more what I was going for, which is like fairy, fantasy fairy. So I get some another color, and I just tap it on the outside. Go blend, blend, blend. This is not my best work, but hey, it's for educational purposes. So now I have like a tritoned thing, and now I look like the Mr. Worldwide cover or whatever. I don't know. This is ridiculous. It's fine. I can go to English class something like this, and dance rehearsal. I mean, one of the rehearsals I'm pretending to be a plant, and the other one I'm pretending to be a moth. So like, could not be more whack. Okay, so now I have like 2 half circles of color on my eyelids and above my eyelids, but I haven't gone all the way up to my eyebrows. Don't go all the way up to your eyebrows unless you want that. Then it just looks a little bit gaudy. So that's the end of eyeshadow. You can do blush next, or you can do the rest of the eyes next. I'm gonna do the rest of the eyes next just because I'm running out of time. Actually, I'm doing fine on time. This is a liquid eyeliner. It doesn't need to be a liquid eyeliner. You can use whatever you want. I also have, this is a short one, but I have a longer one to show. This is cake eyeliner, or pencil eyeliner. It looks like a pencil. You sharpen it like a pencil. It's soft, and it's suitable for in your waterline. This is like a marker. Don't put this in your waterline. And by that I mean this little edge right against your eye. Don't put that in there. So with this, start small. Always start smaller than you think you're gonna want to go, because it will end up bigger by the end. So I'm gonna take like a little line by the corner of my eye, and then one along the bottom. I forgot to do makeup in the dang, I forgot. Usually I put eyeshadow on my bottom lid too, just like a little bit, just where kind of the wrinkles are, because it makes it look a little bit more full. But I forgot to do that, so I'm not gonna worry about that. And then you do another line. You can either match the length, go longer, go shorter, go wild along the top, and then kind of come to a point and see how that becomes my wing. And then I fill in that corner, and that's where I'm going to stop because I don't want it to look weird. Well, I mean, the whole point of makeup is to look weird, but anyway. Other side. This is always the tricky part because you want it to look even, but most people's faces are asymmetrical, so it's going to look asymmetrical anyway. I generally go inward, like towards the inside, from the inside towards the outside, like I'm painting something, just because it seems easy. If you mess up, who cares? Just look how, like, it's very choppy if you look closely, but from a distance, you can't tell. So, as I do this, I might cut this part out just to, probably not. I want it to get the length, like, realistic time for how long this might take you. Of course, it takes me longer because I'm yapping through it, but like, alright. And then what you can do, after you've established like the outline, you can go in a little bit along the top and kind of fill it out to make the wing thicker. However, if you want like a point, you're gonna have to make it longer. And then you can do the same thing on the bottom if you want. This is all just about customization. I'm making these longer because I want to be the prettiest little bird, wing bird in English class. You know what I mean? I'm laughing, but you can't tell because I'm keeping still. Alright, so that's my eyeliner. You might notice that, oops. You might notice that there looks like there's a gap on my bottom lids, because there is. There is a gap. So what I do is I take like cake or pencil eyeliner. Make sure it says like somewhere on either the packaging or the actual eyeliner that it's suitable for waterline use. You don't want to put anything in your waterline next to your eyeball that is going to potentially injure you. So what you do is you kind of pull your eyelid down so you can get to the waterline, and then you just fill in the waterline and like the very edge of your eyelid with the cake eyeliner. And instantly it looks a whole lot more cohesive and full. I'm using the word full a lot today. Oh well. With the rest of it. Again on the other side. I should probably sharpen this thing. It's not putting as much product as it could. There. Boom. Done. My hair looks... Anyway, I just showered, so my hair is wet and droopy. But when it dries, it'll be fluffy. Anyway, so that's that. We're almost done with eyes. Mascara, and I'm using glitter because it's fun. So for mascara, people say, oh, use like the best brands, you know, designer brands, whatever. I use what I have. I have this because it's what my mom gets, and she gave me a black one. Simple. One layer on the bottom side of the lashes, and this takes practice. You'll get there without poking your eye. I still struggle sometimes, and I end up with mascara marks on my eyelid, which I think just adds to the kind of alternative look. Because this isn't like the heaviest makeup I do. Sometimes I do my eyeliner like all the way along my eye, and then like a little wingtip in the corner. I'm not doing that today because it takes too long to get even. So just kind of go with the vibes, and then you do one on top, the top layer, so moving down along the lashes, and then one more layer on the bottom to kind of bring it all together, make your eyelashes look real fluffy. And this isn't like any fancy mascara, it's like the label's gone, but it's this one. It's a good one. Like all of these mascaras market themselves as like, oh, they make your eyelashes like 10 times longer. Well, not really, but they do the trick. Because now my eyelashes look a little better up close. It's mostly just for me, and then a little bit on the bottom lashes, just so they're not invisible. It's very helpful if you have lighter hair. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm probably not going to take as much time on this one because I want to move on. I still have a couple steps left to show you, and I'm running out of time for this video. First of all, I hope it's not too long. I need to cut it down a little bit, but I hope I don't have to. I might speed up some parts. But, because ideally I want to either put this on Google Drive or YouTube so I can send links to the people who asked for it. Shout out Erin, Betty, and Aubrey. I'd be making makeup tutorials for my online girly pop friends. I never thought I'd be a makeup tutorial girly. Which is probably why I'm being so monotone and kind of like sarcastic with this, because okay, that's eyes almost done. I have this palette, I don't remember, I think my aunt gave it to me. Most of my makeup was either a gift or a hand-me-down. This palette has glitter in it. So I'm gonna take my stiff brush that I don't use for anything else, tap it in the glitter, tap it in the corner of my eye. Not like in the corner of my eye, but on the skin. And usually I do like a little bit under the wing, for a little bit of fairy magic, you know what I mean? Give some magic to those wings. And there, eyes are done. It looks better in person. This lighting is not my friend. But anyway. So now we did glitter. Now we can move on to blush and lips. If you're gonna do blush, do blush. I don't really, like, I don't have any recommendations for what color, based on skin tone, I don't know. Just start up towards like the corner of your eye where your eyeliner ends and your cheekbone. You're putting blush above your cheekbone. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like up here. And then you don't go all the way in towards your nose. You kind of stop halfway, kind of under where your eye is. So under your... I just put myself in the eye. Under your pupil. Or iris, or whatever it is. Holy Toledo. How did I just do... I didn't poke myself with mascara this time. It was my finger. Heck. Okay. So that's how you do blush. This is ridiculous. Real organic influencer moment. I'm not an influencer, what am I saying? Breathe, woman. Okay. Oh, the light is not helping. Okay, there we go. I got mascara all over my towel, but that's okay. See, still looks fine. I'm squinting so hard. Okay. Lips. Do whatever you want with your lips. I have so many random colors of lipstick, and honestly, I would do black with this look, but the black one has to be reapplied because it smudges sometimes. So I'm probably gonna go with pink. Ooh. Okay, we good. I'm gonna redo that waterline because it kind of went away. There we go. Oh, that was painful. Okay, now you see. Okay, I'm just gonna do super simple. I like to do this a lot. It's a combination of two lipsticks that I own. This is a pink one. This, okay, I got this from my aunt. It's Star Wars. It had Darth Vader on the packaging. It says Dark Lord. I'm like, oh cool, it's gonna be like black or purple or blue or something cool. It's taupe. What the heck? Yeah, my aunt really does not know me at all. She gets me like clean girl aesthetic stuff, and I'm like, I'm not goth per se. My sibling wants me to be goth, and keeps insisting that I could be one of the best goths ever, based on like my style and how I dress sometimes. But anyway, a little bit of pink. Don't cover your whole lips. Smear it around a bit. On top of it with the taupe. And this is gonna become like a peachy color. And usually what I do is take a lip gloss and I put it on top. Generally my lip combos are some kind of lipstick. and then a lip gloss, or just a lip gloss because I'm lazy. And I also don't like following traditional beauty standards. So like this, I don't actually like this with this look. So instead, yep, scrub it in black. This took me so long to get my hands on because it was the last one in stock at the makeup store. It took me like ages to find it because it was the only brand that stocked black lipstick. It was annoying. Right? Lips is always the hardest part because I have like something really cool going on with the eyes, and I want the lips to match, but I don't have a lot of options when it comes to lips. Like, I don't think I like this. I'm just gonna go with a simple gloss because, okay, I'm just using toilet paper to take this off. You can use a makeup wipe, but I don't want to waste it. I do like how it's kind of tinted my lips darker though. So now, I have four different lip glosses. This one's shiny, this one's empty, this one's like purpley brown, and then this one's supposed to be clear, but I have used over lipstick, so it's not pink. I'm going to just use this one, purpley brown. And then you don't have to do lips at all if you don't want to. I normally don't, unless I'm anyway, there you go. This is the kind of look I'd put earrings with. And if I had a septum piercing, that would look super cool with this look. Especially because of the glitter. Mostly because of the glitter. But yeah. Setting spray. This is your best friend. I have this Neutrogena one. It doesn't really matter which one you have. You just, my phone started ringing out right as I did that, so you setting spray, or either hold your breath or exhale as you do that so you don't breathe it in, and you're done. I'm gonna add some earrings. Actually, no, I'm not, because I have this.